Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga, Sloka 14. Daivī hyesha guṇa-mayī, mama māyā duratyayā, māyām prapadyante, māyām etāṁ taranti. This divine energy of mind, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Yesterday, we learned that this sloka has two parts. The first half of the sloka talks about how we are covered, which is māyā. The second part of the sloka talks about how to be uncovered. That is through Sharanagati, surrender to Krishna. Yesterday, we saw these two terms, daivī and māyā. Daivī comes from deva, meaning those who sport, those who perform lila. Māyā, we saw that an act, a wonderful act, amazing act. So, māyā doesn't mean false. To understand that, we saw a couple of quotes. One from Ramayana, Janakasya kule jata deva māyeva nirmita, where Sita is called as māyā here. What it means is that Sita, who performs wonderful act, not that Sita is false or illusion. Also we saw that māyā, the word māyā, also means Mother Lakshmi. So Sita and Lakshmi are non-different, they are one and the same. Then we saw a quotation from Mahabharata, Atindriyo mahāmāyo mahotsaho mahabalaha, where Mahamāyā is one of the name of Vishnu, which means one who has wonderful power, does wonderful deeds. Again, it is not to say Vishnu is false. So we saw both from Itihasa, Ramayana and Mahabharata. Now let's see a quotation from Purana, Vishnu Purana. In Vishnu Purana, there is a section where an asura by name Shambhasura, who fought with Prahlad, and this Shambhasura dispatched thousands of weapons on Prahlad. Each of these weapons were so very powerful, marvelous. So to save Prahlad from these powerful weapons, Lord Sudarshana Chakra, the Lord's weapon, Sudarshana Chakra, arrived and it destroyed each and every one of these weapons. Now let's see the sloka. And Vishnu Puran is written by Parasara Muni, the great father of Vyasadeva, who wrote many other literatures, scriptures, including Mahabharata. Tato bhavata tasya rakshartam chakram uttamam ajagama samajñaptam jvalamali saudarshinam tena māyā sahasram tat chambarasyasu gamina balasya rakshata deham ekaikamsena suditam. Here, tena māyā sahasram. We can see the māyā shabda, the term has been used. Here the sloka says, those weapons which were released by Shambhasura as Māyā Sahasram, meaning cluster of weapons of wonderful power. If the term Maya to be considered as false or illusion, then why Prahlad has to be saved? Even why Chakra, the Sudarshana Chakra, has to come and destroy the false weapon. So the meaning here for Maya should be understood as wondrous and amazing, powerful, thousands of weapons. Tena Maya Sahasram. We cannot interpret the Maya to be false here. Therefore, Maya means Vichitra Karya Kari. Now, let's see another example so we can make some connection and understanding of Maya. A magician does a lot of magic fest, creating a pigeon from nowhere, cutting a human body and putting it together, swallowing something through mouth and bring it through other parts of the body, like through ears or nose. Many such Indrajala, meaning not real, some tricks. So let's see what the magician does, how he does this. He uses some methods like some mantras or some aushadha, some ointment, magical ointment, or some magical stone, or it could be combination of any of these things. He shows, let's take an example. He shows an empty basket and then closes it on the ground, bare ground. He opens it, shows there's nothing inside, nothing on the ground. He does this few times. That at one point he uses a mantra or ointment or stone or whatever it is and opens it this time. Amazing that a bird, a pigeon or a rabbit or a plant, something is present there, appears there, which was not there before. We should know that the magician has no capacity to create something new. We all know that, and we should know that. And also, he cannot create something from nothing. He should have been having something before to create something after. Then how can he bring some object from nowhere, like rabbit or pigeon or whatever it may be? It is by the power of the mantra, an ointment, a special stone, which create this illusion. So why did we see this example? This is one of the example where to prove everything is false by the Mayavadas. It is said the object is not real, therefore it is Maya. They deny the existence of the world which includes everything that we see. So everything is false, nothing is real. Earlier in 5.7 we spent time on understanding Advaita, Advaitam. Here we are trying to understand the same school of thought which is also called as Mayavadam, a school found by Sripad Adi Shankaracharya. But with this example that we saw just now, there is some policy in this udaharana, this example. Let us see that first by asking few questions. If what magician created is false, even if we agree to that one, the question is, what about the tools he used for that purpose? The magic stone, is it false or true? And what about the basket that he used to cover and open? Is that false or true? What about the stage where he's performing his magics? Is the stage false or true? What about the auditorium itself? Is it false or true? Finally, what about the audience who are sitting and watching, who paid for their show? Are they false or true? And what about the magician himself? Is he real or false? daivī ह्येषा guṇa-mayī mama māyā duratyayā māmevayi prapadyante māyām etāṁ taranti te. Namaste. Hare Krishna.